What up, y'all? So this video that's coming up is several videos because as you know, I'm doing weakness week number 2, or I'm working on my traps. But when you first pull up the video, when it comes on, I'm still working on pull-ups, which was part of week 1. So I'm still focusing on that as well as working on traps. I'm doing both. And I got a little bit of extras in there, getting my workout in. So you'll check all that out. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because you know we're chasing gains over here. And also leave some tips in the comments. Hey, it'd be greatly appreciated, because I'm definitely trying to chase gains over here. So let's get it. Let's gain. Let's go. As you all know, week 1, I was working on my pull-ups, which was one of my weaknesses. And this week, which is week 2, we're working on traps. But I'm continuing to work on my pull-ups while working on traps. So I'm continuing to work on these pull-ups and going to be working on traps. And then, of course, when I go to week 3, it'll be pull-ups, traps, whatever weakness I choose as my 3rd weakness. So we got to go in and get it. Now here I just decided to do a little tricep workout. There's nothing that's a weakness for me, but you know, I'll continue to try to get my workout in while still focusing on my weaknesses as well. As you can see, as I work my triceps, I'm doing close grip triceps, and I switch into a wide grip so I can work a different part of my tricep. All right, so it's day 1 of working these traps. So I usually adjust my shoulders and push them forward to get a full stretch when I do the shrugs. And then I'll adjust them and adjust my shoulders backwards and do another shrug. So I can work a different part of the traps. And you'll see that in the clips coming up, how I adjust my shoulders and relocate them to get those full stretch of them shrugs. Now we're heading back to pull-ups. I'm still working pull-ups, as I mentioned in the first video, that I'm going to still be working on my pull-ups and still be doing my traps at the same time. We're going to continue to make these our strengths so we see the changes that my body goes through as we work these weaknesses. Usually I keep going until I feel like I can no longer lift myself up. And really, I am getting a good pump. I really feel a tightness in my arms. I really feel that blood rush to these arms and to the muscles. And it's really a good feeling. I never realized how good pull-ups feel. All right, it is day number 2 working these traps. I usually get a rest day between working on a muscle again. So I did take a rest day off, and now we're on day 2 of making traps my strength and no longer a weakness for me. All right, let's go. Now I decided to throw a little back workout in between my rest of my traps. So I'll go back and forth between traps and doing my back workout. And as you see here, I'm back at traps again. And you see I'm getting that full stretch. That's why I try to adjust my shoulders forward or backwards to get that full stretch when I do them shrugs. And right here, you see me push my shoulders forward, and then I start again. Now we're back at doing back workouts while I give my traps a break. Now at this point, I'm really feeling a burn, and it's really wearing me out here. But we're back at doing our traps again. Let's go. Now, as you notice here, I'm moving more of my arms than my shoulders. By this time, I'm feeling so burned and drained. I just kept trying to push it through this last set. Now, as far as my back pull down workout, I usually do a wide grip, and I do a certain amount of them, maybe 10 to 12, and then I turn around and do a closed grip as well, 10 to 12. You'll see me change that during this workout. All right, we're at day 3 working these traps. Let's go, and believe me, they are sore and on fire, even when I started off. What I usually do, I take about 1 to 2 minute break in between them. This time I did not do a superset and add a different workout while I was resting. I just stayed there. As you can see here, I'm really feeling that burn. I just had to stop for a minute and then pick right back up. It was really burning. And as you can see, the muscles are really popping through, coming through, because when you're doing shrugs the right way, you really start seeing how the blood is pushing itself to that muscle. But let's go right into this. Gotta go again. Let's go. By this time, I'm very fatigued and tired because I've been working really hard on traps this week. But we still got to get it in. No pain, no gain. We got to do this. So I decided we could put a little shoulder workout in it to help with my traps as well and shoulders. Just a little light something just to finish off my evening before I stop for the day. By this time, I am so exhausted and burning. I had to take a little minute break here before I get ready to this last rep. And I'm about to go back into it. All right, here we go. Hey, once again, thank you for stopping by on Weakness Week 2. I appreciate you. Check out this next video and to remember to like, comment, and subscribe.